Gonna be second director. He just went on and on for like 15 minutes ago.
So what's
like,
wrong
Allie,
with?
I said I can't keep this.
Hey, welcome to Health and Hormones. If you want to introduce who you are and where you're calling from, we'll get started here in just a minute.
All right,
Crystal, over Tennessee.
And so Adam and I kind of talked about, like, what do we do? What do we do? I said, Jax.
Where's the rest of the group?
He wanted to get
He saw Bethany petting
that's
Daisy
exactly what it was.
and got jealous.
He wanted what happened? Hey, Dad.
Yeah, it's been getting worse every single time they.
Get a change.
Are you in the Zoom? Did they hear you?
I got off mute.
You got a camera, right?
If you want to introduce who you are and where you're calling from,
Natalie Jeffcoat from North Carolina.
welcome, Darla. Welcome, Natalie.
Hi, Crystal from Dover, Tennessee.
Hey, Chrissy. Glad to see you, girl. Okay, I got 6:30. Susan, are we ready?
We are. So let's go for it.
All right. Here. If everybody on the bottom left of their screen, if you can mute your lines. And Susan, if you want to mute everybody, then I can unmute myself.
Good.
Why are y'all froze?
Let's see here.
So just say okay. There she is.
All right, we're going to get started with health and hormones. And we're so glad you're here. I'm Susan Frank. I'm a registered nurse, and I'm going to go through some training today on health and hormones. And we're just so glad you're here. We have people here from absolutely all over the United States. So the first question people will ask is, I can't lose weight, even though I seem to be doing everything right. And even though I was a nurse, this was me. So we're going to help you get on track to get healthy, because diet soda is part of the weight epidemic that we have going on. So when you have a dirty fish tank, do you clean the tank or do you drug the fish? And it's so sad what's going on in our society today is you go into the doctors, they say, hey, you have this or that going on, and they give you medication for it. Well, what we're going to teach you is through lifestyle modification, that should be the cornerstone of treatment for good health. So cleaning the inside of your body, cleaning your tank is exactly what we're going to teach you to do so you can feel your best. So there are three major hormones that can affect your weight. There's insulin hormones that regulate your sugar. There's thyroid hormones that regulate your metabolism. There's cortisol hormones that regulate your stress. And there's sex hormones, which is too much estrogen and not enough testosterone. If you will, on the bottom left hand of your screen, if you'll click mute to eliminate any background noise. And excess insulin is like a fat cell fertilizer. So that is not what we're looking for. We don't want you to have excess insulin in your body. So what is your diet like? How many processed foods, starches, carbs do you eat daily? Are you drinking water, soda, Starbucks coffee? Insulin resistant symptoms are muscle loss, belly fat, inflammation, rapidly aging, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high triglycerides, and also poor sex drive. So anybody that has those symptoms, insulin resistance is going on. And the problem is how do you stop that? And excess insulin facts, 1 in 3 are pre-diabetic. Type 2 diabetics are both preventable and reversible. And that's been incredibly interesting to me because I used to teach American Diabetic Association classes. I taught people diabetes and medications. If their blood sugars weren't regulated, get on a different medication. And through this program, I have learned the benefits of health and that it can be reversed. So the first doctor I heard tell me that it could be reversed, I was shocked. And I have been so excited to see people be able to reverse that type 2 diabetes. 80% of diabetics die prematurely from heart disease. You'll hear people having heart attacks, strokes. If you will know people's blood sugar at those times, they're out of control. So we're going to teach people how to get their blood sugar in balance. And if you're pre-diabetic, I had got text yesterday, people were pre-diabetic, they went and had their blood work, they're no longer showing pre-diabetic. You could have full-blown diabetes within 5 years of having that test. So we do not want that for your health or for you. If you have diabetes, you're automatically at an increased risk of stroke, cancer, and heart disease. So hypothyroidism, we're going to jump to the thyroid. It affects 1 in 5 women and 1 in 10 men. In over half the cases, the condition is not diagnosed. People don't even know that they have an issue here. A common cause of hypothyroidism is gluten intolerance. Now, there's a lot of marketing around gluten saying gluten-free when it never had gluten to start with, and they mark up the prices. But pesticides, heavy metals, and nutrient deficiencies cause hypothyroidism. So examples of gluten are cereals, crackers, bread, beer, pasta, anything made from wheat. So disorders of the thyroid gland. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. Sorry about that. Or hypothyroidism, dry hair, a puffy face, a goiter. If you'll hit the bottom left of your screen.
We're crying
To
out
mute
loud,
out.
people. Mute yourself.
I'm going to put my earbuds in so maybe you can hear better. Okay. So dry hair, puffy face, goiter, slow heartbeat, weight gain, constipation, and hyperthyroidism, hair loss, bulging eyes, goiter, heat intolerance, rapid heartbeat, weight loss, and diarrhea. So if your menstrual cycles are off or not natural, that's a sign of a thyroid issue. So how do you eat right if you have thyroid issues? Avoiding soybeans or soy, raw veggies like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, and kale. Eating them cooked are totally fine. This is only for people that have thyroid issues. The raw contains thyroid blocking compounds called goitrogens. You want to stay away from those if you know you have thyroid issues. What you want to add into your diet is wild caught low mercury fish, seaweed for additional iodine, shrimp, salmon, cod, and sardines, pumpkin seeds that have zinc, oysters also have zinc, Brazil nuts, which they have selenium and iodine. So adding those to your diets can help your thyroid. Using quality supplements are so important for thyroid health. I know Dr. Strand, he's been my mentor for years. He says the foundation to good health is having a good multivitamin. So the optimal N and optimal B, if you were directed here by somebody that cares about your health, you can get with them. They can send you information on this. But that is the best vitamin and mineral I have ever seen to get good health. Also, these are wonderful for people that have hypothyroidism. Omega Q, you need a good omegas for heart health, brain function. So omega Q is great for that, especially if you have heart disease, high blood pressure, high risk of stroke, things with that nature that run in your family. Omega Q is great for heart health. Magna Cal D is magnesium, calcium, and vitamin D. A lot of people will buy something over the counter. Well, it's not absorbed unless you have the combination. And if you're ever taking calcium, you need K2, which is going to keep the absorption into the bones and out of the arteries and not getting calcium deposits on the thyroid and such. So that's why Magna Cal D is a big factor. It's in women's health. Every woman over 40 should have it, but it also is going to help with the thyroid health and overall health of the body. So increase cortisol levels, like we won't increase cortisol, kind of like my buddy Ken here. He got me started in this great company and it helps us so much, but he's a bear hunter. So if this bear was chasing him, he needs his cortisol to increase. But if you're under a lot of stress day in and day out, that is not good for your body. So increased cortisol hormones is a source of weight loss resistance. Cortisol helps you run faster, see further, hear better, quick energy. You want that if that bear's chasing you, but you don't want your cortisol levels running high day in and day out. Cortisol helps you survive danger, but it also slows down digestion and metabolism. So people that have a high stress life, which is most people in today's society, you don't want that. So if it's short-term stress, like you're running from the bear, it's okay. But if cortisol levels are raised and become chronic for a long period of time, chronic stress leads to high blood sugar, increased belly fat, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and muscle loss. That starts causing health problems. So as sex hormone imbalances, too much estrogen causes weight gain in men and women. And yes, men have hormones too. Too much sugar, refined carbs, and alcohol. Soy mimics estrogen in the body. So that's why we stay away from that. In women, if you have an imbalance in hormones, breast tenderness, fluid retention, fibroids, heavy menstrual bleeding, and bad PMS. In men, if they have too much estrogen, they'll have low testosterone, loss of body hair, beer belly, man boobs, loss of muscle, gain of fat, low sex drive, fatigue, and mental fog. So both men and women, their hormones can get imbalanced. So ways to reset hormone response: practice relaxing, yoga, deep breathing. Deep breathing is a great detoxer for the body, just slowing down to take some deep breaths. Making time for relationships, putting down the phone. Yes, I'm not good at this one. I'm talking to myself right here. Eat a hormone balancing diet. If you're following the food list, that is going to help balance your hormones. A lot of people will say our food list is low glycemic. Dairy is low glycemic. Where dairy is not good is it's a top hormone disruptor. So that's why we stay away from that. And the amazing thing is when you start staying away from it, you can start enjoying the actual taste of foods and what they truly taste like. Our family put cheese on a lot of stuff. We've got away from dairy and it's incredible. Pasteurized milk. they have killed everything that was good in that in the pasteurization. So that is not even a healthy thing for your body, and it's getting hormones imbalanced. So that's why we switched to unsweetened almond milk. That's why the food list is the way it is, to give your body balance. So you can get not only the blood sugar balance, the inflammation out, but also the hormone balance. If you bulk up on fiber, fiber is so important to the diet. You definitely want to be pooping daily. Like, that is going to help get toxins out of your body. If your body is not eliminating daily, you're keeping too many toxins in your body. So you don't want that. Removing alcohol from the diet. I heard a doctor speak. He said, number one poison to your body is alcohol. Number two is sugar. So staying away from things that are poison in your body, and also exercise. Exercise, it helps the hormones. It helps decrease cancer risk, even if it's a 20-minute walk a day. Like, you don't have to do anything majorly strenuous. And I can't thank Mary enough for doing a 5-minute workout, putting it on Healthy You, Healthy Foods. So thank you for that. It's a great core body workout in 5 minutes. So you could do her workout 5 minutes and then walk for another 15. So approved food list. The drops come with a food list. There is definitely a lot of science behind it. These foods keep the hormone disruptors out. Hormone disruptors, dairy, sugar, soy, processed foods, and the vegetable oils. But you can pretty well eat all protein except pork. You want healthy fats. This is not about fat-free. It teaches you fruits that are tied with fiber. So eating the breakdown of juices, no, you don't want that. It doesn't have the fiber in it. So you want the whole fruit with the fiber. And then it goes to a lot of vegetables. There's over 100 foods on this food list. The body balancing drops, they aren't only helping with weight loss, but they also help balance the hormones. I keep wanting to zoom in for you guys. Sorry about that. So it's going to balance hormones. It curbs appetite, totally breaks the sugar addiction. Sugar's more addictive than cocaine. And you wouldn't send somebody to rehab that was a drug addict and say, oh, by the way, you can have drugs once a week. Well, this totally cuts the sugar addiction. But the minute you reintroduce it to your body is going to go through withdrawals all over again. The drops help for sure. But if you will stick to the food list, you don't have to go through that anymore till you hit your goal. And then you can eat 80% good, 20% bad. I feel so bad when I eat bad, it's like not even worth it anymore. Increase energy. It has methylated B12. Increase metabolic rate. It helps boost mood. So I have people on antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication. They're wanting a more natural way. These drops have so many people off of those prescription medication, and now they're on something more natural. The body doesn't say, oh, I'm depressed, I'm feeling anxious, oh, I need an SSRI, which is usually what they put you on, which is the antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication. Your body wasn't deprived in that. So this is going to help give your body the right ingredients so you can feel good naturally. It helps support the thyroid and also stabilize blood sugar. So it's incredible for diabetics. The drops come as a set. So bottle one, just so you know what you're taking, you do it 3 times a day before your 3 biggest meals. It stabilizes blood sugar, helps hot flashes, night sweats, boosts the mood, helps curb appetite, and increase metabolism. The bottle 2, which is Accelerate, do it at breakfast and lunch when you get ready to eat. It's the same B12 that you're given in injections at the doctor's office. If you're taking B12 pills, it's not even absorbed into the body. So this is sublingual. You're actually getting benefit from that. It helps with stress, anxiety, mood. It also helps decrease cortisol levels, which was a high stress that most Americans and even in other countries are dealing with day in and day out. So it brings those levels down. which helps with insulin resistance. Testimonials. As far as on the product, Susan Cameron has a great testimony. I know a lot of people on this call have great testimonies. And just for time's sake, I'm going to keep on going and we can catch if a few people want to share their testimony at the end. But that is pretty well the health and hormones presentation. Now I'm going to go through a 7-minute presentation if you want to hang out and know how to get the best prices on the products and where the products come from. I'm going to go over that really quick in about 7 minutes. So the company we get the product from is partnered.
We can't hear you, Susan.
I can't hear you, Susan.
She muted herself.
Start over.
No.
I just texted her. Hopefully she'll see it.
Somebody must have muted everybody, which included me. Sorry, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, let me share my screen here. Alrighty. Can y'all see my screen? Can you see my
Yes.
screen?
We
Okay,
can see it
perfect.
and hear you.
And you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Perfect. Okay, so the company is partner.co. If you want to hang out for the next 7 minutes, I'm going to show you how to save on getting these products. And the company is based out of Utah. We're in all the US and 62 other countries. And the way to get savings on the products is you can pay $29.95 one time and you get discount on the product for life, forever. So our top seller is the Hormone Body Balancing Drops, but we also have collagen. We have products for better sleep, gut health, detox, all across the board. And all the products are created by doctors and backed by science. They're made in FDA approved facility, which is the highest level for supplementation. The drops here, we've been over those people that took them, lost weight twice as fast as diet alone. And we already went over that they balance the body. That's exciting in the food list. So here's just a few before and afters. Misty got started on the drops. And she, in 6 weeks' time, she lost a spare tire around her waist. And you can see how much younger she looks. Men lose so much faster, but this is Alan from December to September on the body balancing drops. Ursula, she has 6 kids, thought she would never get her belly back. She has lost her belly fat, looks amazing. And she also, with a family of 8 in this economy, needed an extra income. They were living off her husband's one income. So she's been able to provide extra income into her household through her cell phone. Terry had hit menopause, says she could look at food and gain weight, so she lost weight on the drops. Ashley just wanted to lose 20 pounds. So it works for all ages, men and women. The closer you stick to the food list, the faster the weight comes off. Dr. Crystal has lost more weight than she even weighs right now. She shut down her chiropractic office to do this full time. And Amy and Andrew are both down over 50 pounds. And I love that we're able to lose it where we want to lose it. So first off, you can be a customer. So whoever sent you to this Health and Hormones, you can be their customer and buy it retail like we love our customers. Or for $29.95, you can have a virtual business. You get a website, you get a back office, you get an app, award-winning marketing tools, and you also get training. The company offers bulk discounts when you're part of the business. So you can get 4 sets of drops. So that's 4 months worth for $371. So pretty well, you get 3 at wholesale. You get 1 free. So it's buy 3, get 1 free with this 4-pack. And we can show you how to turn social media into profit. So if you just want to save, you can. If you want to save and earn, it's basically posting on social media twice a day. And the way that we post is you get an app on the phone. We're going to give you the before and after posts. We're going to give you the success stories. We're going to give you a 30-day marketing. And when people ask you, hey, what about the drops? Everything is already typed out for you. All you have to do is click a button. So it's truly a click and go system. And the last deal the company has is a 10-pack. So you pretty well pay for 6 and you get 4 free. It says you can earn $500. We get a better price point now. So you can earn $670 off of a 10 bucks. So that's a great discount. If you want to make some money with us, then we're glad to help you with that. And you can come partner with us. You don't have to do presentations. I didn't for a while. I was like, hey, if all I got to do is invite people I care about to show them how they can earn some money and have the best health, save and earn, then that's what we wanted to do. So we're so excited to have you here. I'm going to stop my screen share. And if anybody wants to share, I'm trying to look through. Is there anybody that wants to share a quick testimony? I know Natalie has a great testimony if she wants to give me a 30-second quick testimony.
Really, Susan?
Hey, girl.
Hey. Yes.
Sorry, Nat. Go ahead, Natalie.
Okay. So I went up to North Carolina. I went to my aunt's house, Aunt Debbie, and she said, Susan Frank has some drops, skinny drops or something like that. I was like, Susan Frank, what? I said, I know her. I went straight to her house, bought the 3-pack, 4-pack, signed up, sold them before I got home, and I lost. My daughter really was like, Mom, we're getting married in May 11th. And it was like March. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to lose weight. I cannot go to my daughter's wedding so unhealthy and be the big girl on the wedding on the beach. And so I lost 30 pounds in a month. And now I've lost 35 in a month and 2 weeks. And I'm off all my medications.
Awesome.
Yay! Congratulations. And I see Cheryl's hand up. Okay, what about Crystal?
Hi, I am a type 2 diabetic. I have been on Ozempic. I didn't lose any weight and my sugar levels were not regulating. So they put me on Wegovy. And I was on Wegovy for 8 months. I lost 10 pounds and I talked to my friend Donna because I was having issues with my sugar still not being regulated below 200. 100. And so then Donna said, well, try the drops. So I tried the drops and she said, you're doing all the things to Natalie. Could you please mute yourself?
You've seen me before I left.
Yeah.
She's not hearing me. But anyways, I just talked to my doctor on Friday and he has agreed to take me off Wegovy for a month to make sure that my sugars are being balanced by the drops.
Oh, well
So
done.
I'm very excited about that.
Awesome. Congratulations, Crystal.
Yes, thank you.
So get back with whoever invited you to this health and hormones. We'll help you with your health. If you want to earn some money with us, we'll help you. Whatever we can do to help give you the best life, we're glad to have you. I'm so excited. I know some of you have get-together showing this. So we're blessed to have you, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.